we're back.
On. Hi.
We were not talking about anything weird or gross. I just want that to be known. It was all very upright and very proper.
It was so straight. It's never been straighter, you know.
So straight. Not talking about like vomit or juices of any kind.
There were so many juicy voms.
Everybody in the chat, who has a dog? Everybody knows who has a dog that they like the juices. They like the way you smell. They like the juices.
Carly, this is a family show.
I mean, is it? Wait, is that really giving you the gag reflex? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
When you said vom, I just think it's funny that you're abbreviating vomit.
Oh my gosh,
it's fun to
It's like
say.
very Valley Girl. Like, oh my god.
At least you
I'm
don't
vom.
need to
gonna vom.
Hot mic. Oh my god.
I came in at that right time.
I came in.
That's what he said. Or she
That's
said.
Cameron. So isn't that Cameron? I think it is.
Cameron.
See, this is why I thought, isn't your name Carly Cam something?
Parker.
No. My
that's
name
Cameron
is
Nom.
My name is Car Dum Dum. Car, obviously just an abbreviate, nickname for Carly. But for you video gamers out there, where did I get the dum dum from? And you can tell by the way I said it, whoever guesses it wins my respect, and you don't win anything other than that.
Dicks in the dark. We gotta talk.
Hi, Dicks in the Dark. We do need to do our crossover episode with Dicks in the Dark.
We gotta talk. I can't remember if I messaged you or not.
Dance in the dark. At least you don't have Chuck style hot mic going.
Oh my god, yeah. Chuck's notorious for having a hot mic of like going off screen, but having the mic on.
Like biggest idiots.
We've been trying to like
hopefully
piece
we
together
learned
social
from the
security.
pandemic.
Good times. No, we're locked in. We're locked down.
Always wanted to do that and like a bunch of cracks and then like people
Yeah.
be intimidated, but hello Winston.
Hello, Winston.
Just do that, Rachel. Don't. Just be
No.
You're being very shy.
Georgie's shy
Are
tonight.
we going into it early?
Little known fact that Winston is actually Rachel's backup character in case Georgie dies. Just come back as
Yes.
Winston.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, does that mean that Georgie's gonna die this episode? Or are you foreshadowing?
Who could say? You know, if only there were someone who knew anything about what was happening tonight. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I can use this. I got this Tribble from Universal Studios this past Monday, but it's like a little purse. This is probably better than this for Jackie Boy. Well, this thing kind of fell through. But anyway, it's just
That's
a
really cute.
fuzzy ball, a fuzzy circle.
I was gonna say, what's a tribble?
Something for me to pet.
Hey, Dan. Okay, thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate, bro.
That's what dudes do, right?
Yeah.
Peace.
I'm a boy.
Hey, dudes do say appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate.
Thanks,
That's how
man.
guys say, like, that's how guys communicate affection. Preach.
Just
It's
preach.
like cheers, thanks. Well, British people, thanks, mate.
Mm-hmm.
My husband says cheers sometimes, and I'm like, but like it actually like works and sounds really cool. And I'm like, do you practice that? Like, how do you make that sound good?
That's funny. It takes a certain type of swagger to like make it sound good and not forced. When I was a teenager, like I was a Tumblr girl for sure, and so there was like this rash of like Tumblr girls my age, Americans, using the word daft.
Oh yeah.
Are you daft? It's like, what? Who are we? Who are we?
Such a good. The Brits have really good insults, you know.
They just do.
Yeah, you're a cockamamie poopy head.
No, I know no dudes who do that.
Speaking of that, of exactly that, do we want to like jump into a recap?
Yes, can we get a recap? Can I get a recap? Because I don't remember things because it's been so long. Yeah, da-na-na-na.
Hey, preach. Last week, good thing I have these notes here that I should have read ahead of time.
Prepared quick.
It was all planned.
the party picked their way through the desert in pursuit of the gate, the door that was kind of fabled to be the thing that would lead them out of the realm of draft for good.
No.
Hypothetically, or not hypothetically, what's the word I'm looking for? It had never been thought to be found. And while doing so, they encountered certain mirages in the desert, including
Lots of mirages.
like a doppelganger that looked quite a lot like Georgie and was very much convinced it was
yeah.
Georgie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was not a good twinsy. It was a bad twinsy.
Wasn't
It was hard to watch him get murdered in front of me
by your friends, no less.
by my friends.
Because you took a more diplomatic route, attempting to try to talk with this person, thing? Who knows?
Me.
You should be grateful that we saved your life, little ingrate.
I'm always cute.
Even when washed in sadness.
R.I.P. Mother Georgie. R.I.P. Demon Georgie, clone. If that is your real name.
But yeah, the party were all kind of tempted with images of things that were appealing to them, or in Ether's case, not appealing at all. And they stayed the course, and for the most part resisted investigating these things too much, except for, killing the Georgie doppelganger, and eventually did indeed find themselves at the gate. They were able to open it using the magical ink that they borrowed from Magpie, who borrowed it from Felicity Squid of Squid's Ink.
Felicity Squid. Felicity, the 90s, early 2000s show. I never watched that, I don't think.
I never watched that show.
The only
That's where
Felicity
she
I've
had her
heard of
start.
is an American
I
Girl
love
doll.
her. Carrie Russell?
Yeah.
I like
It
Carrie
kind of
Russell.
had, I'm assuming it had the same vibe as kind of like Gilmore Girls. I'm sure everyone in the chat knows what we're talking about.
Right, guys?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, sorry. Felicity, continue.
No, you're perfect. Yeah, you guys were able to get the lock open and kind of prepared yourselves to say goodbye to each other and this place for good. Holding hands, the three of you and Reika, who was also with you, you stepped through and did not, in fact, leave the town of Draft, the realm of Draft. Instead, you stepped into what looked like a captain's quarters of a ship of some sort that you could feel.
Trick.
Well, it was a real ship. I guess. Oh, you mean the door was a trick?
I mean, we knew it couldn't be that easy, right? It's like you're watching a movie and you're like, there's no way they can end it here.
It's the end. Goodbye.
Like that's it.
See ya.
People-
Everyone back.
So annoyed.
But yeah, you found yourselves in a moving ship. You found some notes kind of like scattered in the captain's quarters along with some other items, including what looked like a very worn out, potentially well-loved, older, maybe, copy of Winston. You then...
It was a Winston too. Well, 3 at that point.
Literally,
Is it
yeah.
Is it a devil Winston? That's what I want to know.
Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
But you walked up to the top of this ship, to the deck, and found yourselves inside of the swirling column of dust and sand that you had been told would mark the arrival of a guy known as the Big Bad, who's kind of regarded as like the villain of this whole thing, the one kidnapping people, the evil
Kind of like
guy.
Babadook. Seems like he's kind of Babadooky, you know?
Yeah, like a cryptid.
Babadookie.
Babadook. Doop. Shout out to the Babadook. Great horror film.
Great horror.
Yeah.
Unlike Babaduki, which is shitty.
Not as cool as the Babadook. Babadooky.
but
wonder where the
standing.
etymology of dookie came about. We don't have to get into it. That
I'm
was
pretty
just
sure
really
Green Day
dumb.
invented it. Hey MJ, thank you so much for coming here. MJ is a cast member in our Monday actual play that I'm also a cast member in. Good to see you, buddy.
Hi, MJ.
Lovely to
Should
have
we
you here.
Happy
Thanks for
birthday
popping
to
in.
Grace right now, because it's her belated birthday.
Should we sing Happy Birthday to Gray?
Good.
Yeah.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Happy
Happy birthday
day. Why are
you.
Zoom
Happy birthday to
you?
you. Happy birthday,
I just transformed into either.
dear Grace. Happy birthday to you.
That was so funny from like just all three of you like
You know, for a
different
second I was like, okay, I
times.
guess it's hard to sing together on Zoom.
Who would have thought? Not me. Did not consider that. That's super funny.
Yay, Grace!
Thank you guys.
Yay.
I appreciate it.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Well, what do you say we celebrate by jumping right back into it?
Jumping
And
right back.
Oh
we
my
saw-
God, yeah.
We saw old Georgie there.
Old
Oh,
Georgie.
yeah.
Yeah, rather than some kind of like monstrous 10-foot tall guy with horns and claws and all the various ways that he's been described to you, you saw, in fact, an old, kind of hunched, 100-year-old version of Georgie standing there who greeted you very
100
warmly
years old.
That's right.
and said
No
that
longer
he's not
a
heard that
boy
name
pirate.
in many
What?
years
Old and pirate.
and has much to discuss with you.
Grace, what's the weather like? Is it windy out here on board?
Viciously so. This column
Ah.
of dust swirls kind of all around you guys. There's sand everywhere. It kind of like washes across the deck and swirls.
My God.
What do you all say that we take this conversation below deck?
That sounds like a good idea, old Georgie.
Great idea. Why are we even up here in the first place?
He kind of
Because
hobbles you
it's
as a
where we
cane.
discovered him, her, him,
I thought we
them.
covered him in the chamber, sorry. Below deck. Pronto. Snip, snop. Snip, snap. Chop, chop. Let's go.
Yeah. Chop chop. Smash cut. You all find yourselves back in the captain's quarters. Georgie is preparing. Older Georgie is preparing like some tea from like a little kettle off to the side and kind of presents it to you three. To you four. Reiko's with you. I keep forgetting that Reiko's there.
Reika, NPC, that gorgeous NPC.
Here for
Who has,
exposition
like,
and
healed
romantic
us.
tension.
Actually very, useful.
Yes, and maybe you'll have sex with her later.
Gosh.
Georgie, you are so vulgar.
Isn't that
chokes
what
Such
you
of your
want?
elderly self. Be proper. You're British. There's got to be some proper in you. Don't
I'm a
look
pirate.
Give it a few years, perhaps there will be some proper in you. But
Thank you, darling, for the tea. It is lovely. Wait, oh, what did you say? I missed something.
don't worry about it.
What did he say, Georgie?
Oh, older Georgie, is this our favorite tea? Raspberry zinger.
I
You're-
knew that you would recognize
I just
it
want to
instantly.
check it's not me. I turned my thing down. Is Georgie's mic just a little hot for other people, or is it just me? I just want to check.
I can push it even further away from me. I'll push it as far away as possible.
But just for that last part, but it might just be.
Is it because I yelled the word zinger?
I don't know.
Anyway, was it raspberry zinger, older Georgie?
I knew you would recognize it instantly, yes.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, I love this tea so much.
I didn't know pirates liked tea. I thought they liked mead.
Tea, mead. Hey, Satan, you got a little bit of brandy I can put in this?
Perhaps
Yes,
enough
I
to
do.
share.
Already an alcoholic. I feel like I'm the only one that's concerned. Only one.
Okay, old Georgie, tell us everything.
Well, I'm glad that you all have found your way here. I've been waiting for some time.
How long?
It's no easy feat to keep mark of years in this realm, I'm afraid. Nor do residents of the realm of Draft. Excuse me while I try to figure out how to explain this.
Take your time. You're an old pirate. Your mind is going.
I've inhaled a lot of
Take your
sand,
time.
you see. Residents of Draft do not age. The visage you see before you is, well, perhaps it's a bit more of a private matter. His eyes flick to Georgie. But, I'm sure you've no doubt heard of me. You came here and immediately recognized me for who I was, as Georgie. That's not a name I've heard in many years. Most these days call me the Big Bad.
You're the big bad that kidnaps people.
That is the story that they tell, but it's not the truth.
How
Oh,
can we?
it's the truth.
How can we trust you, old Georgie?
Do you trust young Georgie?
Sometimes. He is a child, so we are at the whim of whatever he likes to do sometimes.
At the whim, or would you say the whimsy?
Always did have a way with words. A skill that I've somewhat lost since I have had so few people to talk to these days.
Can I probe you telepathically?
Oh, see, you start with juices, you go to probes.
Your mind's
There
worse.
must be lubing if there's probing.
You are welcome to probe away, my dear.
Okay, let me just look at what I'm supposed to do. I can do it with people's minds who are willing.
Yes.
I have to roll. Hold on.
It's a wisdom check, I believe.
Wisdom check. Okay. Here we go. Oh no. I would like to use one of my boons.
Inspiration.
Speaking of, could you tell us how many boons we have on deck? Would you like that?
Room
Yes.
report.
If I use this, I only have one left. But I feel like it's important because
Okay.
he's old, you know. Georgie, you have 6. Holy shit.
Maybe I can give you a boon one day.
What?
Maybe I could give you a boon one day.
Oh, you are so lovely, lovely chap. Satan, you have 3, and then Baines, I think that's what they're called. Grace, we have 3 times we can have her re-roll if she rolls well. Okay, I'm using the boon. Oh. See, I'm getting channeled from the skies. 13 plus 1 is 14 plus 4, that is a dirty 18. Tell me what the probe tells us.
So
Probe!
you
Probe!
probe
Probe!
directly into his brain.
Oh my
Into
god.
Georgie's
Wow.
brain.
Squishing around.
You sense many long years of
Oh my god.
lonely drinking.
Exhausting telepathically probing this old mind.
It's like a dense fog in there. However, you sense that he I guess, is there a specific, I can tell you his like tell you their surface thoughts, or if you have any like particular things that you're looking for.
I want to know if he's completely being truthful with us. I want to know if I can trust him, and I want to know if there's anything that like maybe he can't remember because he's so old that will be helpful or useful to us. Hello, almighty bones, you lurker.
The Lurk King.
The lurker.
Yeah, you probe inside. Once you get past the kind of mess, this guy is clear as a bell on the inside. Their age has not dulled their mind in the slightest, and it does appear that they're being truthful with you. They're sincerely very happy to see you three.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, for a dirty 18, there's no secrets, there's nothing. There's no...
Great. Oh, the liquor.
Hey, Chantel, welcome in.
Sup?
With an 18, I feel like that's kind of like you sense that this is a very, very, very old person who
What is very, very
being-
old? Because I feel like in fantasy world, it's like could be like 600 years.
potentially thousands.
Oh my god.
So, old Georgie, have you been swirling through this dust swirl for thousands of years?
That's how I
have.
feel. Sorry.
It's been a very long time. Yes. There is someone who is responsible for all of this, and it's not me.
Who?
Surely you've met Mother.
We met Mother.
Do not to trust that old witch.
Which is most certainly the word.
I had a vibe. Isn't her son that guy that I had that thing with for a minute?
He's more like a bodyguard who works.
Bodyguard.
For her.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Okay, lurkers. Oh, no, okay.
Hey, trustworthy, welcome in.
Mm,
So it was Mother the whole time. Is Mother a bad mother?
Quite.
is she like Mommy Dearest? Like that film?
No more wire hangers.
Exactly.
Like that. Yes. Exactly.
Oh
like that.
no.
Just it kept going negative, negative, negative. She would become that mother. No.
Then yes.
Okay, so
I don't get very good streaming service out here. I've
okay, got it.
exhausted most of my
That's
options
so
on Netflix.
disappointing because you're thousands of years old. You could have caught up on the entire catalog of all content that's ever existed. What a waste.
I've mostly had to sequester myself out here. I made a bargain of sorts with
Oh no.
a force beyond Mother's reach to secure a place for myself here in the realm of Draft that she cannot by any means peer inside. So anything that is said here
Is safe.
is completely safe and confidential. She
And
has
we're
been the servant.
inside the door. Correct? We're inside the door space.
Perhaps I should start from the beginning. Yes, you've.
It's
walked
a
through-
very good place to start.
Yes.
When you get to the end,
What's that Hillary Duff song? Do you get music down here? You know the Hillary Duff song? Let's go back to the beginning. No? Anyone? I don't know why Ethan knows this song.
Ethan, will you sing it for us?
Back to when the earth, the sun, the stars all aligned.
to the let the
Oh
rain.
my gosh. Yes, that song. Yes. Cameron 123 knows the song, and Bones is joking. He knows who Hillary Duff is. I'm not proud of it though. No, do not be ashamed. Hillary Duff, lovely person,
She's a
lovely
star.
person. Is she the chick in Gua? No.
Anyway, okay, so let's start at the beginning.
Theme song go.
So, Mother is responsible for all of this. I don't know how she discovered this realm. She didn't make it, but she somehow found herself here, and over time has summoned everyone who currently resides here to this realm. She has a particular fascination with us, you three.
Why? Do you know?
I've never been able to figure it out.
That's our next mission.
Why is Mother so obsessed with us? It's giving Van.
Are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Sorry. I don't know why every pop song is coming into my head to reference all of these lines.
You're like a jukebox tonight.
That was Mariah Carey, for those of you who don't know the Queen, Mariah.
I really need to get more CDs
Okay,
for my CD player.
CDs! Oh, good God.
so old Georgie, are you me in like 1500 years?
Yes, something like that.
Wow, your skincare routine is incredible.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Why do you
I think
care
it's all the
about that
sand and the
little boy behind her?
exfoliation.
Okay,
Wow.
But regardless, so
keep going. I know I derailed it with all the songs. Keep going.
she is interested primarily in telling an interesting story, it seems. And it appears that she is particularly, for whatever reason, bought in to you three, to us, this party, and the stories that you three are able to tell. So, she brings you here, summons you from the ether, sends you off on an adventure. You inevitably perish, and she resummons you to do it all again. This cycle has been going on for many, many, many years.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
And is it the same story every time?
No, it's often different. Ever since my sequestering, I've been less able to catch the details. Mostly all I've been able to do is sit here and wait and hope that you all would make it here.
Did
My
we not
friends,
make it before in the other stories? No?
only once. And he kind of like looks at Reika, who's kind of sitting there, like staring at him. In one of
Does
our
Reika
earlier
know
stories, Reika, Junebug, many others from the town of Draft, the three of us, we all united to try to make it to the gate, because we heard that it was the way out, same as you. We fought and fought, battled a dragon to get here, and my friends, Ether and Satan, they sacrificed themselves so that I could make it to the gate.
You're
Wow.
welcome, Georgie. I don't want
Oh,
to skip the rest of this trip.
Ether and Satan, you two are my friends.
What can I say?
Satan, I mean, you're my favorite because you give me alcohol. But Ether, I love you too. And Reika, you're great.
I'm also
We just
here.
met Reika. It's okay.
But there were some survivors, like Reika and Junebug. It seems you three, us, are the only ones that she's interested in resummoning, so the others that die, well, they turn into shades, mirages that wander the desert, never finding peace, tied to shreds of the identity that they used to hold. You no doubt encountered some of them on your way here.
So, you think she's having fun? I know you don't have streaming, but I'm gonna use this analogy for the rest of them. Like Squid Game. You know those people? They're like watching the game.
I
like,
haven't seen it.
No, we don't have
real
that.
life, you haven't seen it?
I've
Sorry.
seen Squid Game.
So I'm like, you
I
guys
know
haven't
exactly
seen it?
the
Catch
premise.
up. Okay, sorry, hold on.
I've seen the first 3 episodes of it.
What are you doing with your life, Georgie?
Squid
Well,
Game is-
I'm sailing the seas.
When things are trending and everyone's talking about how great they are, do it. Anyway, hold on. Actually, nobody in the chat. I know there's a new season. Don't tell me anything.
Hashtag no spoilers.
Okay.
Hey,
Anyway.
welcome in.
us
It's
in the
exactly like that, where she puts us through adventures.
She can just like watch us and hashtag no spoilers. Watch us and like just get her amusement. Like she's just like bored or something.
It gives her purpose, is
Ugh,
what it
I
seems to
hate
be.
this woman.
So,
She-
Georgie, do you just swirl alone mostly, or do you do this waiting for for us to come each time?
I've been waiting for you to come, but no one ever has. You three are the first.
That's what they said. Sorry. You set me up. You've been waiting for us
Here's
to
the
come,
thing.
but no one ever
I may
has.
be old, but I can still lob one up for my friends to spike it down.
That's the real Georgie. I knew it was you. I knew.
So, what do we do? Well, you guys, what do you... I'm also, if anyone in the chat has any ideas, what do we do to this mother? What do we do next?
Well, I can tell you
shocked.
that she's afraid of unbeing, essentially, not death, because the destruction of this realm and the return of all of these souls to the ether isn't like dying. It's kind of just entering a liminal space and, being asleep until you eventually are made real by some storyteller in a different realm, like players at a game or writers or until
Well,
your
do
idea
you
gets
think-
used.
How do we
Do you
get-
think it's a bad idea? I mean, I think that yes, Mother. Maybe we're supposed to get Mother to stop doing this because she keeps killing characters, and no one's allowed to go back to where they are allowed to be used again. She's hoarding.
Exactly.
She's a character hoarder.
She's a
Oh,
character hoarder.
kind
Exactly.
of like, I love how I keep thinking of films. It's kind of like this is the bad place. And she's not letting anybody progress to the good place or progress to the infinite. You know what I mean? Like, that's just messed up.
She's afraid of the uncertainty. She would rather have everyone kept here where she can fulfill her purpose in some way rather than waiting for the right place for her. She would rather keep us all on a leash, essentially.
Something that Solia used to tell me when we were on the high seas.
A nostalgic look enters his eye at the mention of Solomon.
Something that Solia used to tell me was that perfectionism prevents progress. And I feel like Mother is holding on too tight and is not allowing the ideas to flourish and be free.
That's exactly right.
What if we kill her? I don't know. I got that suggestion, from somewhere.
It would, at the
Cameron.
very least, end the cycle of her summoning and resummoning, but you would still have to find your way out of here.
Yes.
What I have
You
thought...
don't know the way out.
I don't, I'm afraid.
Come on, Georgie. You've been around, Georgie, for thousands of years, and you don't even know how to get
For
out
a long
of it.
time, I was a loose end until I found a way to make this place. She sent harpies and all sorts of monsters and a dragon after me, and
Well,
there was
let's
no
see.
other way.
We entered in through the captain's quarters. And so here we are back in the captain's quarters. So I wonder if
Here
we
we are.
open some of these doors. Hey, Ether, don't you have an ability?
Hey, Georgie! What?
Don't you have an ability? An ability?
What? I'm just kidding. Go.
Don't. Your favorite thing to do?
The probing?
Oh,
The telepathic? No.
looking for hidden doors.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know what you were going with that. Are there any hidden doors? Because I have the ability to see them. I thought you were talking about my other ability, telekinesis. I was like, what do you want me to do with that? Throw it at old George?
All you do is talk about looking for hidden doors.
And then the one time it's useful, I don't ask to look for it. I know I'm a disgrace. Are
No.
there any hidden doors?
In here, no. I built this place myself. When I found the gate that you all walked through, it led nowhere. It was an empty door frame. It was a red herring set up by Mother. So I built a pirate ship around it.
Speaking of
Naturally.
mothers, welcome to the mother that birthed the person who's playing Ether,
Hello,
Mama
hello.
Panther.
Welcome
Hey.
in.
Like door number 3, she says.
But if you're able to get close to Mother, perhaps her office or the town of Draft, either way, it might behoove you three to try to somehow get her to trust you enough to maybe let some information slip about how to escape.
Ooh, I could telepathically probe her.
All I know is that there is something called the Heart of Draft. And whatever it
more.
is, it must be the way out.
The Heart of Draft.
So if we figure out where the Heart of Draft is, we can leave. We can also tell everybody else so that they can leave.
Exactly.
But you don't know what the Heart of Draft is, correct?
I don't.
So we still have the ink, right?
Oh yeah, can we like
You have
run this
some.
ship into Mother? Kind of like how Ursula gets stabbed in the chest in The Little Mermaid.
Well, I was thinking we just draw a doorway that's to Mother's office.
Can we do that? It seems too easy, but I'm down.
Or
I did
we could take
prepare.
Matt's suggestion and I could put a mustache on myself.
I don't think we should waste the ink for that. I think that was a joke, Georgie.
I almost feel compelled to do it in real
I know, but
life.
you're also a child, so let's take the ink away from Georgie.
One
No.
thing of note.
Almighty Bones is biased. He's a mustache fiend.
Mother knows that I'm here, though she can't see me or interfere with me. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I got food.
Food is
Best
here.
friend ever.
Wonderful, wonderful. Where's that little troubled riffraff?
Come here.
Come here, boy.
Oh, he's very interested in what his dad is doing.
I'm surprised he's not right by that food.
I know, he's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Matt, if I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would be open to drawing a mustache on my face. If it was easy to take off, I'm trying to figure out if I can figure out a solution. Put a pin in that.
Mustache.
Eyeliner.
Stickers?
Okay. I have to use the restroom real quick. You guys continue. Figure out next steps.
Cameron, 1, 2, 3. But I would like to point out, for a second I was like, is Rachel just wearing underwear?
I think so. I was like,
Wearing booty shorts because it's very hot in Los Angeles. So the only reason that Georgie did survive, I just want to remind the chat, is because Sadin and I sacrificed ourselves for them, not because he did it on his own. So, okay, I agree. I think we should use whatever's left in that bottle because I think there's only like one thing. Sadin, we can just draw a thing to get to her office, right? And just try to be friends. Dumb control.
or something.
Or something.
Here's the
And
thing.
maybe
Now
what's the name of that guy? Oh, she realizes it now, doesn't she? Her little booty shorts.
The
We
stash.
all saw you in your skivvies.
Let's go.
That's why you were crouching, because of the mustache.
Yes. I'm wearing shorts. I'm not running around in underwear.
No,
It
I
looks
know,
like
but they're
underwear.
just very
Thank you,
short.
Apollo.
They just look like the two booty shorts, and then they
Well,
just look like underwear.
All
It's
sorts of booty shorts because my butt is so big.
It's fine. You look lovely.
Anyway, here.
Shorts. I just didn't stand up and run away on camera. So, is that eyeliner?
Yes.
Maybe with Mother, you have to find out the moral of the story to defeat her. Good point.
Maybe.
Let's draw the door and go see Mother. What was the name of that chap that I had, like a thing with? Maybe he'll be there. Maybe he can protect us or something.
Jackson.
Oh, welcome, Game Master Eric.
Welcome, Game Master.
Welcome in,
Oh.
friend.
Hi. you have. You are in a very fun place. We are very grateful that you are here.
This is the fun place.
What I was going to say is that Mother knows that I'm here, though she hasn't been able to affect me directly since the creation of my swirling dust cloud situation. It protects me from her influence. However, if she knows that you three came here, spoke with me, and then left, she won't trust you. So, unfortunately, something
what
will
will
have to
we
be done.
do then? How long do we have to wait?
I'm afraid that one of you will have to kill me.
Oh my god!
Wait,
I mean, you have lived
why?
a long life. I mean, let's be real. You've lived thousands of years.
You guys
Wait.
let me know. I'm ready.
I think it should be Georgie because I think Georgie should have to confront mortality and just really traumatize him, you know?
First of all, I'm a pacifist. Although not really, because I've already murdered people in this game. Second of all, why do we have to? We could just leave and she doesn't have to know that we spoke
No.
with you.
She has spent
Explain
over
it,
1,000 years framing me as the villain of everything, the one responsible for all of this. If she thinks that you came here and simply had a nice conversation with me, she'll never trust you three enough to let slip any information about how to escape.
What if?
Stop trying to get around killing yourself. Just do it already.
Did you already use your serum that Solia gave you?
I did.
Well, fiddlesticks.
What's the serum that Sawyer gave you?
I don't know. What happened? Oh, should you not tell me what happened?
We can have a chat about it, but I wasn't sure if you would want to have that in company.
I
or
don't
in
know if I
private.
should. Yes, maybe we should. Maybe I'll do it in private. Okay.
Have to do it quick because it sounds like we have to kill you. Oh, you-
Okay. Satan, I think this is your doing. This is your task.
Ah, Georgie, you little coward.
Satan loves killing.
Do.
Yes, but it is yourself. And I just.
I mean, I could just do it right now.
Old Georgie, what happens to the ship when you die?
It will disintegrate. It's tied to me, specifically.
What happens to us?
Well, it was a very good idea to attempt to draw some sort of doorway, a teleportation circle back to town. I wouldn't suggest going right to Mother's office, but perhaps you could. Maybe that would be fine. I don't know. You know best.
Why don't we draw a door to the place with all with the Junebug's place or something?
Just into the town center.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's
Whatever
draw
you think
doors
is best.
to enter the house of that lover man that I had. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he can help us. I don't remember his name. I feel awful about it.
Jackson. His name is Jackson.
Okay, why do you remember?
Because she just said it.
5 minutes ago.
I literally did not hear or was not listening. Could be either. Either? What do
Either.
bridges say? What do bridges say? Okay, say your goodbyes, Georgie. Are you gonna have that little do you want us to step away so you can have that little moment and talk about
Whatever makes you most comfortable.
I don't know. I don't know what's better. If I shouldn't know it or if I shouldn't know it. I think I shouldn't know it.
All right. Just know
So,
that it'll
I
help
feel like
you.
you should. He's going to die.
um,
What do you the only one that knows?
old Georgie, I like the person you've grown to be, and I want you to know that you made Sawyer proud.
Thank you, young one. Here, I've had all these grand ideas about what I would tell my younger self if I ever saw them again.
And what would you say?
That everyone you miss, you will see again, and that you're capable of doing every difficult, daunting thing that you could possibly encounter. You have everything that it takes. You will
Love it.
endure.
Lovely.
And now, the fate of all these people and the entire realm of Draft rests with you three. I've stayed alive 1,500 years to impart this information.
Oh, thank you for waiting so long.
Frankly, I'm tired.
You should
It's-
rest.
It's time to go.
Remember, Mother cannot know that we spoke.
She won't. Satan, do your best.
Do we need to draw the door before?
Well,
They sit back in their chair.
Yeah, draw.
I'm
Somebody draw the
I'm
door.
drawing the door to Jackson's.
you remember his bedroom, don't you, Carly? I mean, say it either.
Oh, I remember his bedroom. Apparently, just not his name.
Well,
So,
We are ready. The handle's there. The door is drawn. Do
Okay.
your worst.
okay, you guys jump.
Old Yeller. Oh, Georgie.
All right, bye, Georgie. Sorry.
Open the door. Boom. I love how I flung myself and you just hopped. We didn't really figure out what we needed to do.
old yellow, old Georgie, it's so true.
Yeller. Isn't there a song? Probably.
Maybe. But yeah, you
I started
three.
taking voice lessons again, so I think I'm just having lots of fun feeling the different resonators in my voice.
But yeah, you three jump through this gateway. I'm picturing like a Toontown, like you kind of draw a circle and then like plop it down and like hop through, and it takes you where you want to go, like a portable porthole or something. But yeah,
Port-
you
Isn't that a thing?
maybe.
A port key? Is that video game?
I'm pretty sure that's a Harry Potter thing.
Oh, I'm thinking of Harry Potter. Yes, I am.
But yeah, you guys emerge into a pretty simple looking bedroom. It has like a double bed on one side. There's
Is there a
door-
bed frame
There's not.
in Jackson's room?
There's no bed frame in Jackson's room.
Way to point out that he's definitely a bachelor. Is it just an air mattress on the floor?
It's like a straw hay mattress.
Oh, interesting.
Straw hay.
There
Oh,
are two doors. There's one on like the side of the room, and then there's a door behind you. Through the side door, you hear like running water and some steam kind of coming out through the underside of the door.
shower. Oh, but you guys are there with me. Anyway.
Well, so's Raker,
Oh,
who
yeah.
you want to
Why
have
would
sex
you-
with.
Hey, we don't know in this fantasy. Maybe, three-way, maybe?
Why don't you and Raker get in the shower and we'll find out?
Are we just taking this rated X? We're not there for his help. We're there for... Maybe me and Reika should seduce him. Reika, don't know if you're okay with that. But
I'm not.
He could just help with... Okay, he could just help with
Not
the-
consent.
Also, me and Reika, now I feel like Reika feels, what's it called? When you feel neglected. Me and Reika have never, even had a little...
She's kind of
thing.
looking around at the bedroom, kind of like stewing.
Stewing.
Stew-
Oh no. Is she jelly, as they say?
Would you like to make a wisdom check and find out?
Sure.
Oh.
Oh no. Ooh, is this drama? Like Jerry Springer drama.
Ooh.
You are not.
I got a nat 20!
I love that.
For this, not when we're in a battle, just for
Right. I love that you get a natural 20 for this shenanigan.
this. What is going to happen? Tell us, oh, castle keeper.
She's a little jealous. Yeah, she's looking around, like not super thrilled to be here, not thrilled with the idea of you joining him in the shower. She's a little put out.
Little out.
And she kind of like looks around, kind of takes note of both doors, and she's like, I'll find my own way out. And she leaves. She leaves out the back door.
Raker, thank you for your help.
Oh, can I go after her? This is silly. I'm not gonna actually go have sex with him. They're here. That's weird.
Well, we need information from him, don't we?
But like, we also need this medic. I feel like she's a really great NPC. Also, why is she getting jealous? Me and her haven't even had anything. She's not even made a move on me. Okay,
First of all, I don't understand women. Okay, first of all. Okay, second of all, I think we just need to focus on the task at hand. We do have some first aid kits and whatnots, and we can always go pick. We're in town now. We can go pick up more first aid kits and whatnots.
okay, no. I think you should stay here. I'm just gonna go talk to her real quick and I'll come back.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay.
Okay, so you go after Reika.
Yes, I rolled a nat 20. I should have some skill. Reika, am I
Here's the
outside?
thing. I'm gonna pause us here.
Oh no.
You go after Reika. As the door closes behind Ether and you hear Ether's steps kind of going down the stairs.
Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have gone after Reika.
This is the exact moment when the bathroom door opens and Jackson emerges. He is completely naked. He's kind of standing there. He takes notice of you two. Towel, right? How
Now
can
they'll
I
get it.
help you
They'll get
two?
Just tell him I'll be back.
Satan, what do we need to ask him again?
We needed to ask him.
I got distracted by his.
We needed to know if
How did you get past the wards? What?
What? What did you
We
say?
we need to find Mother.
She's in her office. You barged in for this?
Oh no, you guys are fucking this whole thing up.
Do you ever want someone to call you Mother?
Can I just tell
me?
I'll wait there for me, and then I just need to go back in because they're really butchering this whole situation.
We'll get there.
We got
This is gotta play
distracted.
out.
Comfortable up, but then
Okay.
it's ruined.
Okay, so, Jackson. Sorry, I got distracted by your dinghy.
It's cool. I've got a towel now. You can tell by
Yes.
the way I'm clothed.
Focusing.
Oh, a mustache. Talking about pubes.
As
So-
Georgie, you're talking to him. Satan, give me a wisdom check.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know why you guys are acting so strange. You know I was.
I rolled 19.
Hey, okay. You notice in this room, there are no shadows in this room. That's just something that
Oh.
you notice as you're talking.
I thought I would at least see like one shadow.
There is no shadow.
A third leg, if you will.
It's generous.
Wait,
Oh,
is there?
okay.
Does that mean this isn't real?
I don't know.
I think shadows aren't throughout draft, if I recall, in general.
There have been two instances before where you've been in like a situation and noted that there are like no shadows around.
I could remember.
What were? Can you just remind us of those situations? Can we get a little hint?
Let's just for fun, from Georgie and Satan, because you're the ones that are here in this scene, wisdom check to see if you remember.
I
Yeah.
remember one thing. I remember that there was a dragon. Let me get back to my voice. There was a dragon that did not have a shadow. And then
True.
when was the other time?
That is one of them.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 9.
That's so many boons.
It's not
Do you
coming to
want
you
to
guys.
use one, George?
I guess, okay, I'll use one. I'll use it.
6.
I rolled a 50.
There were no.
All right, I'll use mine.
Yeah.
I rolled worse. I rolled a 6. Okay.
Hey, go with your original. Well,
You're
add
good.
your thing. Add your thing and then your level.
It's okay. Georgie got it.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
There were no shadows in Mother's office either.
Oh
Just some.
no.
It kind of like rockets into your brain as you're like talking to him.
Hmm.
And he's kind of like
maybe
looking
we
around.
can't trust him.
No, seriously, how did you get around? This place is warded. I would have been alerted if someone were here. Where did you come from?
Play dumb, Georgie. Play dumb. You're little.
Well, we wanted to come say hi, and so we knocked on the door, and you couldn't hear us because you were showering. So we just decided to come in and wait for you to come out of the bathroom. And we weren't expecting you to be naked, and that that made us a little tongue-tied, you see.
Give me a charisma check.
Just a little tongue-tied. I need to roll again. I'm using a boon.
You're down to 4 now, right?
Yes.
Oh, I rolled a 9. So should I do another one? Another boon?
Or you could just take it.
I mean, when you
Okay,
add-
so
you
I
have-
rolled a 9. Oh, yes. Okay, so I rolled a 9 plus 1 is 10 plus my level, so 14. So yeah, we were waiting because I I I was curious if you knew if there'd be any toy stores built in the city of Draft.
Right.
Also, I saw the steam and I thought maybe there was a jacuzzi here and we had a really long day of adventure.
I can see that. You're both covered
I feel
in
like this
sand.
wiener has stupefied you. Like both of you don't
It's behind
know
a towel now, I
anything.
swear.
Like literally, like you're just the dumbest you've ever been this whole game.
There was only a little bit of schlong in this episode. There's only like
a little
hint.
bit, and it's all imaginary schlong.
How about that? Not a little bit.
It was my first time seeing.
I walk you two out. You said
Oh,
you were looking
okay.
for Mother?
No, but wait.
Fair enough.
We were just curious if you might know where she'd be, because we have.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to sing another song at another event in the city square.
I just need to interject real quick. Just checking in with you, Castle Keeper.
Yeah.
I did roll a nat 20. Am I have I not come back? Is Reka chill? Can I please try to fix this? What's going on?
Yeah, so as Jackson is kind of talking with Georgie and Satan and kind of like starting to escort them out, you catch up with Reka. Your natural 20 was to determine how she was feeling.
Oh.
You determined how she was
I thought
feeling.
it would like bleed over a little bit.
No.
Come on now. Come on, nat 20. That's all you're gonna let me have it for, is that I know how she's feeling.
That's what you asked
This
for.
is
You know how women are feeling. It's very easy. We're very intuitive.
This is a lesson on what we say when we roll our dice.
True.
But you do catch up with her. She's kind of like standing outside, just kind of like waiting. Oh, hey.
Reka, I know that something is wrong.
Of course it's wrong. God, how many times have I met you for the first time? How do I know if my feelings are even... Listen, there's been a little bit of like tension between you and me.
Correct.
I don't know if those feelings are real or if it's because we've met before and I don't remember it. Mother must have been wiping our memories every time we met.
Oh. This might be like an eternal sunshine of the spotless mind kind of.
Oh, I'm into it.
Something like that.
Um,
And after all this is all over, I'll go back to my... Who knows if we'll ever...
but Reka, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm sorry you're upset. I'm not with this. I don't even remember.
Jackson! It's Jackson. Everyone in the chat, let's scream together.
You're not with
Jackson.
him?
But we do need to talk to him to find out what's next, I think. So,
As long as we're not seducing for information.
I got it.
Never.
That was not
I mean,
a
do
joke.
what you want, but I've got to
No,
protect my heart.
I understand. I understand. I also, you weren't there, but when we first left, I didn't know if we could actually trust him. He's the one that told us not to go to the door. Do you ladies remember that? You're not there. I'm telepathically telling you that. So, I'm not sure if we can trust him. He might be in cahoots with Mother.
Mother does have some loyalists. It's
Yes.
possible.
So, I understand you're upset.
It's
But
okay. It was a heat of the moment. This has been a lot of information.
I agree.
I'm sorry for getting pissy.
No, darling. Don't be sorry.
Be less, be more kissy.
You guys are like, I take her hand. But this is not the right place or moment for this.
I agree.
But I do care about you.
I care about you too. And maybe we'll find our moment.
Like this. I like this little boop, 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 boop. Anyway, a Little Mermaid kissed the girl. Hilarious. So let's go back inside because bless Georgie and bless Satan. I feel like they're fucking this up. So they don't know him like I know him, so we need to go check.
Oh,
Sounds
we're about to get to know him.
You two turn around to go back inside, and at that moment, the door swings open as Jackson, standing there with Georgie and with Satan, kind of goes to push them aside.
Oh! Jackson!
Hello, dear.
Hello! I'm so sorry. It looks like my little pirate boyfriend and, not boyfriend, but like friend who's a boy.
Right. I assumed on the account of, a child.
On the account that he's like 9. And Satan, my amazing friend, I don't know if you remember them. We were coming to see you, but me and Reiko, we were just talking about something outside. I'm sorry, they must have, little boys. He must have just stumbled on into your house.
Somehow.
Apologies for that. He did not wait for me. He doesn't really have manners. He is a pirate orphan from a very young age.
It's
all right, love.
true. I'm a pirate orphan.
Water
I
under
think
the bridge.
there should be a musical about Georgie.
Thank you, Jackson. Now, Ether,
Yes.
what did you want to ask him about?
Oh, Jackson, we've just had such a journey, and we just got back into town. We're quite exhausted.
And yes, you three were looking for Mother. She's in the town hall.
Oh yes, do we have to make like an appointment or anything?
You shouldn't have to. You can just go.
Okay, wonderful.
Must be urgent. Has something happened?
Oh no, nothing's happened. I just kind of wanted to recap her on this trip. And Castle Keeper, can I do a telepathic probe without him knowing that I'm probing him? Is this possible?
For his surface thoughts, yes.
Okay, can I try?
Yes.
Okay. Come on.
Well,
You know what? Let me give you 2 options.
Okay, give me the
Because I was just about to ask you for a roll. So you can either make a charisma check to knock him off your trail and like assure him that nothing's amiss, or you can make your wisdom check to telepathically probe him. Your choice.
What should I do? Can I do one and then the other?
No. You can pick one.
Why not? Anything is possible in life.
Because tension makes for a good story.
Oh, can we do a poll for the chat and check for hidden doors?
Definitely. Check for
Check
hidden
for
doors.
hidden doors.
Okay, I would like to number 1 check for hidden doors, and then I would like to ask the chat poll: should I do a charisma check to throw him off our trail, or should I just go in and probe?
Well, do we think he's gonna say something to Mother? If
I think so.
then we should try to do the charisma check to get him off our.
Only had sex with me at the beginning to like win me over, I think.
No,
He's in on it with Mother. He's the one that told me us to not go to the door. So I think
He's a gentleman.
he's a gentleman. Though he has a big schlong, I do not think we should
And no
trust
bed
him.
frame.
And no bed frame. Yes, I do feel like if I probe him while staring at him blankly, that would be suspicious. Is it possible to probe and like somehow keep up conversation while I'm probing? No?
Not in this instance, no.
Can I keep up conversation while she's probing?
Everybody vote. 100 charisma check. Fine. Nobody wants to probe. Come on. Oh, there's a probe. There's a vote for probe. I just love that I have such cool.
They are pro.
They are probe. Come on, only 2 votes.
One of them is mine.
One of them is yours. Okay, now
He's
you're just
locked
having the
in.
people.
He's locked in on ether right now, not really prone to like distraction from some.
Come on, more votes. We have to make sure that it's not just the people in the show voting.
I also voted a prob.
I did too. But I want it to
was
be people
voting.
who are watching. People who are watching, please do the poll. Please do the poll. Poll.
We're pleading for help. It sounds like everyone wants you to probe.
I mean, it's really fun. So he's probably going to try to kill us or attack us. But hey, let's go for it. Are we probing?
Probing.
Oh, I dropped it on my lap. Okay.
Probing is always quite fun. It's true.
It's true.
I mean,
Chances
why
probe.
have these psionic powers if I never use them? Also, I can use my telekinesis if he tries to, like, attack us. I can, like, throw things on him. Wait, are there any hidden doors, or should I do probe first?
Roll for hidden doors because it's funny.
Oh my god. Okay.
Aren't we outside?
Yeah.
Okay, I got an 11. Do I do my add-ons for doors?
Yeah.
Plus 1, 12, plus 4, 16. I would definitely have seen hidden doors. I am so powerful. I can see hidden doors from the street.
You notice a magical ward above his doorframe, but no hidden doors.
Oh.
Okay, how disappointing. Okay, I want to go. I'm gonna probe. Let's see if it's successful. Rip the towel off with your mind. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if I telekinesis just started like snapping him in the ass like in one of those like
Do it.
That'll get him off the trail.
is there a +2 or are you just happy to see me?
Oh
Okay,
my god, Dan.
Georgie,
My goodness.
Hayden, I give them a look and they know. They, you know, distract him, wink, 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 while I probe. Okay.
So, Jackson.
Okay, I'm using my last.
Wow.
I have one last.
Look at your
thing left.
breasts.
They're called pecs.
No.
Yeah.
I got the
Satan.
12.
Satan is breasting.
Satan, you just
13.
left your shirt.
Satan is distracting with her breasts.
Oh my god. Okay, I got a plus. This is a crazy episode. I got 13 plus 4 is 17. I got a dirty 17.
Amazing.
Did the probe work?
Yes.
Thank God.
So first of all,
And
there's
flashing men always works. Always. Just look at that episode of Friends when they flash them when they're playing football.
you probe into his brain and it goes boobs, 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 boobs.
And it goes boobs, boobs, boobs. Okay, but is there any other? She should put her shirt down, maybe.
I did.
Did I literally just get boobs, boobs,
No,
boobs?
no, you
What
gotta.
you did?
So
Okay.
his surface thoughts are, he is extremely concerned that you three were able to just pop in without him being notified. His mind is going straight to the various wards that are over the windows and doors of his residence. He is highly, highly suspicious of you three. But doesn't seem to have any qualms about like sending you in the direction of Mother. He doesn't seem like onto you. He's not thinking that you're, I don't know, like he's, yeah. That's kind of what you get.
Him. I can't tell that with this one.
I think that's about what you get with his surface thoughts. Like he's not aggressive or like forming theories about you, but he's more like alarmed that you were able to pop into his residence and like get the drop on him. It appears that's never happened before.
Okay.
In fact, there's like a thought that kind of crosses his mind. Mother told me this wouldn't happen.
I definitely think he's in cahoots with Mother.
Yes.
Okay.
But so is everyone. Everyone's supposed to be in cahoots with Mother.
Yes.
Kill him.
Mother told me this wouldn't happen. I kind of want to like ask.
You
him.
want to kill him, Satan?
No. We don't know for sure that he's. Evil? Cameron Nam 123 always wants to kill someone.
Camera now.
He kind of regards you for now, after this has just happened, and you've probed into his mind, him not realizing. That's very considerate of you. I showed you mine, you showed me yours. Very nice. Have some unfinished business, like bathing, to finish. You three have a nice
Here,
day.
Jackson. Here's Winston's bits. Here's Winston's bits, Jackson.
That's great, thank you.
He's a child, Jackson. I'm so sorry.
The
Thank
door
you
is
so much.
closed.
We'll see you later.
Quick, look how easily I got him off our trail.
Yes, it was all you, Georgie. All you.
You three are left in the middle of the town square.
Okay, so we
Are there
should go
any
to Mother.
all around.
You already checked, no.
No, in
There
his
are not.
place, I checked. Well, I
No,
guess
we're outside his space.
Fine.
Okay, so should we go to Mother?
Shouldn't we get like some weapons? Mother's
I mean-
like the boss now, right?
I have a dagger. I have a short sword. Satan has her crossbow.
We're all healed up, right?
Yes.
I mean, I have so many sharp things in my bag. It's crazy.
Okay. Chat, you think we should just go straight to Mother, guns a-blazing?
Well,
Are you
we don't
going to
have
go
to go
forward?
in guns a-blazing. We can just go in and talk to her.
True, I'm just like, shouldn't we get like backup?
First of all, we need to figure out where the heart of Draft is.
Oh my god, Cameron.
Cameraman.
Jackson, want to kill her? Don't just go heal her, fucking kill her. What were you saying, Georgie?
We need to ask Mother where the heart of Draft is so that we can get out of this place and help everybody else get out of it too.
Ooh, jar of acid. I totally forgot that I have that. Okay, great point, Matt.
And I have a serum that I have to use only when Sawyer told me to use it only when I'm about to die.
Okay.
When you're the most afraid you've ever been.
Most afraid I've ever been.
don't
Thank
even
you.
know when to do the serum.
Thank you, CK.
Okay, let's go to Mother. But let's, be cool. Try not to let her on to us. Maybe I can telepathically probe her.
Mhm.
I can still use that because I've been successful.
This is the probing episode. The
Where
probe is
are the aliens? Probe.
I feel like I always think we can't top our last episodes with sexual innuendo, and then we do.
We had real boob and schlong.
We did.
Ruben Schlong.
You've been strong.
I didn't see
Schlong.
it coming.
Oh yeah, boob and schlong. But-
Okay, so Mother is where's Mother again?
Yeah, so you three make your way to the town hall, to Center Hall, where her office is. And like the rich kind of mahogany interior greets you as you walk in. You walk up to her office that you've been in before, and you knock a little bit. And a few moments pass, and then you hear, "Come in," and the door opens on its own. Inside is that same like just sun-washed golden homey but beautiful office, not a shadow in sight. And there's Mother, just as a little refresher, because I don't think we've seen her since the beginning, like first
That's right.
episode.
Describe.
Mother's has no like facial features aside from a lipless mouth and like teeth that kind of stretch across her face. Aside from that, it is just kind of skin and a bald head that's concealed underneath a navy blue like hood that
Always
has some silver
giving
embellishments.
All these stereotypes to bald, creepy things.
What can I say?
All the movies.
We have positive bald representation right here. It's you. And hey,
We're
Mother,
either wise or we're villains.
maybe old Georgie was lying. Let's throw that out there. What if he's
But I
totally not who he said he
probed
was, and what if
him.
he was
I
lying?
probed him. My
Well,
thoughts.
Who knows?
Old Georgie's dead, so
Oh, so mother, how are you?
Also,
I am well.
sorry to interrupt. CK. I also have the psychic sense to see, to see if there's going to be danger coming soon, and I don't. I think that's just part of my abilities. Can I do that?
Yeah, is that a wisdom check?
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, then go ahead and make a wisdom check.
I'm sorry, that just made me
Don't
laugh.
have any more. I don't have any more boons. 11 plus 1 is 12 plus 4.
You're rolling good. Yeah,
is
yeah, that
16.
succeeds.
Also, I don't know if anyone has seen the new 28 Years Later, but the trailer, James really hates it because there's this part where they go 7, 8, 9, 11, moving up and down again.
Oh,
and it's
I
been
love that
in
song.
my head.
Yeah.
It's so
Boots,
creepy
boots,
and so
marching
perfect.
up and down again.
I know, it's amazing.
I love
And
that
it's in
song.
my head for the past 2 days. And I've been using it to bother him. I feel like the heart or whatever will be a book. Probably.
Maybe.
Bald is beautiful, correct, but you guys should probably still kill Mother. So much death. Okay. Based on the 16, can I sense if there's going to be any impending danger?
You sense that you're walking into an environment that is not devoid of danger, but it'll be highly dependent on you three. Whether or not the next day or evening is dangerous for you.
Okay.
Can I say something real quick to my friends that mother won't be able to hear?
You can say like as you were walking up. Yeah, sure.
So let's not ask anything too overt. What if we ask about throwing a party?
Oh my god.
And we ask questions about the party that then maybe gives us answers for what we're looking for, so she doesn't know that we know, so that they know we don't know, you know?
Wait, you want us to throw a party?
No, it's a ruse. The party's a ruse.
Oh, we want to throw one.
Well, Reika kind of pipes up. Whenever anything happens around here, parties get thrown. If she learns that the big bad is
Oh,
dead,
a party for our return, Georgie.
she'll be very interested in throwing a
A
party.
welcome home party.
That's a good
That's
idea.
a great idea.
Okay.
Reika, also, just let me tell Reika something. Reika,
Yes.
things go to shit.
Yes.
I want you to run and get out of there so that we all don't die and you can tell our story or try to get help or something, okay?
What if she just
No
wipes my
matter
mind
what.
again?
What?
What if she just wipes my memory again?
Well, then, you'll deal with that if and when it happens. But if she doesn't, just get out of the room and get help.
Okay, I will.
I believe you. Okay. Let's all
Okay.
So you
for a
three-
moment before we go in. We're making this very, very significant.
Yeah, but
I
you
love
three
all of
walk
you.
in.
Let's
She's
go.
there, kind of grinning at you three. I am very well, as I sense that a certain evil has been wiped from this realm once and for all. Am I right?
Satan killed it.
Yes. And
Excellent work.
Mother, I mean, Georgie had this great idea. Why don't you tell Mother your idea?
Oh, mother! I have this idea, mother. Since we're back and we killed the bad guy, I was thinking, what if we threw a big party and all of Draft could come, and maybe you could tell us a bit about where we all came from at the party, and maybe you could tell us a bit about all your memories, because I feel like we should celebrate our return and you, mother.
My thoughts exactly. What you have done, none have been able to achieve before you. You should know, I am very proud of you three. And I'm so happy to know that this land has been rid of evil. She kind of presses a button on her desk. And from out, like, you hear her speaking in this room, but you also hear on, like, an intercom system outside, perhaps, like, in the town, where everyone can hear. Let it be known that the big bad is dead. Slain by the 3 heroes.
Like Wicked.
It is kind of like Wicked.
Like,
Tonight there will be a festival in the heroes' honor. Outside you hear a far cry from like the kind of tepid, like half-hearted gathering that kind of marked your arrival into town, the festival that was happening. You hear raucous applause and cheering outside. The town square and surrounding streets just erupt as news begins to spread outside. And Mother kind of like straightens up in her chair. Now, don't think that you've arrived without a reward for your efforts and for putting yourselves in such danger. She slides 3 copies of a key across the desk. The abode that you 3 requested upon your arrival here has been made ready. Your very
Is there a jacuzzi?
There certainly is.
That's all we really care about.
This is your home. You are free to come and go as you please. These are the keys. And I offer to you freely a boon. Anything that you wish. One for your party. Anything that is within my ability as a mayor to offer you, I will give.
One party boon.
And feel free to think on it.
Okay.
Wait, a boon like a re-roll, or a boon like something in this world that am I misunderstanding?
No, like a gift. Like she's offering you a favor, basically, as the mayor.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just never understood what boon actually meant.
Well, that is what a boon is, but boon in the context of draft versus out of the context of draft.
Mother,
Yes, child.
do you think you might be able to maybe help us decorate or be part of the festivities or how we could have like a dance floor? I'm just curious. I want to make sure you celebrate. I want to make sure you don't just like stay in this stuffy office all
Of
evening,
course.
you know.
I always make an
I want to make
appearance
sure.
at these things.
Okay,
Indeed.
perfect. I want to celebrate you.
We will celebrate us, my darling. And the many stories that we've told and those we have yet to tell. I'm quite excited.
Hey, I have a question. Can I telepathically communicate with my team? Oh, can I?
I don't think that you have telepathy as part of your thing.
Well, I have telepathic probe. Wait, actually, hold on.
Because I think you have
Hold the door.
telekinesis,
do.
and you have telepathic probe.
Telepathic probe. Blah blah blah. It is an ability. Blah blah blah. Telepathic communication. It is quite simply mind reading. This allows a mentalist to conduct 2-way psychic conversations. Using this ability to receive thoughts projected from a friend requires concentration.
It is this ability in conjunction with telepathic communication. So if you have both of those,
Fine.
yeah,
Sorry, I'm just getting power hungry. So much telepathy.
Well, I feel like we're gonna leave the office soon, and you can tell us something.
I just
if you
didn't know if
thought-
I should try to probe her now, or if I should wait. Probably wait.
You want to probe Mother?
Yes, but I feel like it might be obvious that I'm probing her if we're there with her just alone, versus if she's like at a party or something.
Satan could flash her.
I don't think we should. Are there any hidden doors?
go ahead
I
and
roll-
make a wisdom. Is that a wisdom thing? Wisdom check?
I think it's part of my
It's a type of
race
check.
abilities.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wisdom. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Then yeah, go for it.
Okay. One of these days I'll spot a wooden door and it will fulfill my destiny. I got a 13 plus 1, which is 14, plus 4, which is a dirty 18.
Not any that you can see. Not in here.
Then there really must not be them. Okay. Okay. Ugh.
Well, I guess we better get to party planning.
Mother kind of says,
Have a
name
clipboard,
any
Jordan.
kind of activities that you all would like to have at this party, and I will see to it that they are added to the schedule.
What about food?
Certainly,
Food.
we'll have food. I will get with the tavern and make sure that there is food.
Ooh,
Music,
ooh,
certainly dancing.
there were these like this group of elves that we ran into. I would really love if my people were there. If you could invite them, the ones we
gravel
ran
elves,
into. in the desert.
yes. I will send an invitation. Jackson. A few minutes pass. The window, just as it did that first day, shatters again as a massive bat just flies in. Yes, boss.
What an entrance.
Fetch the gravel elves, please, and fix that on your way out. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And he kind of gives a wink to you three, his eyes kind of lingering on Satan and Ether. And then he goes. He flies back out, the window kind of going back to the way it was.
He's a tit man. He's a tit man for sure.
Never trust a tit man.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I know you
That-
mentioned a
That's really the
storytelling.
tagline of the episode. Never trust a tit man.
A hitman, yes. A tip man, no.
Exactly. You mentioned something, my dear, about story time. Is that something that you'd be interested in having here? Some kind of open mic situation where people can talk about their pasts and such?
He is in your office?
No, for the festival tonight.
Oh, yes. I want to make sure everyone has a moment to speak, but I especially would love to hear you speak a bit about it, Mother. And I especially would love to hear every cool bits of history that you have to tell us about the city. And I bet a lot of other people haven't heard those stories, and I think it'd be really cool if you told us things about where we live now.
I could do that. You've returned to us a hero. Certainly, I can. I blush to think that anyone would be interested in hearing little old me talk. I'm just a humble mayor, but I can certainly do that.
Georgie and Satan, is there anyone else you can think of that we ran into on our trip that we
There was that poor man that Satan crossbowed.
Lawrence.
I was thinking about
Oh yeah, with the crossbow hands.
and like the little children, the rat children.
Magpie and his cousin.
They'll be there.
Will they?
Certainly. We'll put out a call to
Yeah.
all of the districts and make sure that as many people as possible are here.
Districts. Hunger Games? Anyone?
Ooh. Wait,
Ether is Reference City today.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Reference City. I want to live in that.
Okay, well, thank you, Mother. We're gonna go party plan.
Reference City. Look, Reference City. If I were a tit man, I'd have all the titties in the world. If I were... Hey, I wouldn't have. Okay, I can't keep improving. I keep mixing up the real song. Anyway,
If you think of anything else that you'd like to have at this festival, simply send word.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You can always, at a moment's notice, you can contact me with your mailbox. If you write a note, put it in your mailbox, raise the flag, it will arrive in my office and I'll see it right away as long as I'm here. So,
Okay.
no need to haul
CK,
yourselves across town.
Can I, as we are leaving, can I accidentally leave Jackie Boy, and then see if I can see through his eyes for a minute once we leave. What can I do?
Very creative.
Chances are slim, just seeing as he's like a rabbit with antlers, and this is kind of Mother's like
Okay, fine.
lair. You can try, but
No,
it's going to be a very
I'm
high
good.
DC.
No, I'm just good. Fine.
I'm sorry. I don't want to discourage you. You can always try. But
No, I want to try and win. I want success.
Okay, well, we'll see you later, Mother.
We'll see you at the
Bye,
festival.
We'll plan it for tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, the festival at 5.
Yes, we can do tomorrow. I was
Right.
thinking we could
long as
hustle and
that's
do it
enough
tonight,
time.
but tomorrow
Oh,
works.
we could do it tonight if you want. I just thought there might be some prep time.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's enough time so everybody,
Let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it midday. How about when the
Midday
sun is at
works.
its highest? Okay.
I do love the sunshine.
sun is at its highest. Ah.
Okay, bye. I'm gonna close the door. See you later,
Have
Mother.
a nice day, heroes.
Okay, so let's look around and see if there's anything here in these hallways that we need to.
But also, shh. It's like when you leave the theater and you want to talk shit about the play, you have to wait until you get into the parking lot.
I closed the door.
Know who is around.
Okay. Well, anyway, so let's just see if we see any hidden
Yes,
doors,
yes,
hallways,
Yes, shh.
and
Let's make
other
our way to
rooms.
our quarters.
yeah, let's go back to our house.
Okay, but also, our quarters may be bugged, FYI. So,
I know. So we're gonna explore the rest of this building.
okay, who are you? I don't recognize this voice. Can I look for any hidden doors in the hallway?
Yeah. And
Okay.
we can treat this as like a once over for the whole place. So if you three all want to make
Oh,
a check
are we
to like look for
already
stuff.
Yes.
at that place?
I would like to make no, like there's hallways in front of Mother's office,
Oh,
right?
Okay. I thought that you guys mentioned like wanting to like explore this building and like see if there were ways around and stuff.
That's what I was thinking. Would that work?
Yeah. We can kind of like treat it all as one roll for each of you. So like you
Okay.
can look for hidden doors in this hallway specifically. Georgie and Satan, what do you want to look for as you're kind of casing this place?
I'm gonna look for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and make a wisdom check.
I did roll for my hidden door. Can I tell you? Or you want me to
Let's
wait?
get all rolls
Okay, got it.
first. Yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 8 plus.
Or let me hear what Georgie's looking for first, just so I can like have it in my brain.
I want to see if there's any rooms that we pass by that could be like rooms with files, information,
Okay.
secrets, places that maybe we weren't shown or privy to previously.
Okay.
Just because we're walking and we see a door, like maybe we see if it's open or able to be open, something like that.
All right. So important rooms, traps, hidden doors.
Sure.
Okay. That help. Just knowing first helps me like figure out what the number is that has to be hit. Okay. So we'll start with Ether. What did you roll for hidden doors?
I rolled a 16, plus 1 is 17, plus 4 is a dirty 21.
Dirty 21. Okay. Satan,
I
what
have
did you
been
roll?
rolling quite well this session.
Extremely. It's good to see. Satan, what did you roll?
I rolled 8 plus 4, so 12.
Okay. And then
You've
Georgie.
you 2 boons, and Georgie, you have 4.
I only rolled up to 13, so I feel like I should roll higher.
It's up to you.
Did
Um,
you teach it, or are you not going to tell us till after?
I don't
I'm
tell you
gonna-
till after.
How many boons do I have left?
You're 4.
Okay, I'm gonna use a boon.
Okay.
Well, fiddlesticks. It was worse.
Okay, I think we should just go. I mean, with me with dirty 21 and you and Satan, I think we've hit it. But I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. So you three kind of like make your way. So I'll say with your result, Ether, There's a nagging feeling in your mind with what you rolled as you kind of like scan this hallway and look for hidden doors. As the door kind of clicks shut behind you to Mother's office, there's this nagging feeling that perhaps there was something in that office that you missed. If there's anything, it was probably in there. Maybe it would behoove you to find your way in if she's not present or something like that. But
Which was my plan the whole time.
Oh shit! To get her out of her office for the fest. That's good. That's very.
But
good.
now I've told you the secret.
No, I'm not gonna be like. Well, now she's gonna be in her office.
The penguins from Madagascar. You didn't hear anything.
Smile and wave, boys. So with your roll, that is the feeling that you get. You're sure that there's something in that room.
Okay.
Seyden, as you are looking for traps, you do get the feeling that, so you see it as you're kind of like walking out of Mother's office. There's a ward over her door and around her windows that look like similar to Jackson's, like they're meant to magically alert him if someone passes through them. You do also see like a retractable thing at the bottom of the door to her office as you're leaving that looks like a wire comes out of one end and like hooks into a thing on the opposite end as some sort of like security measure. And I think, what did you roll? What was your total?
Oh, it was no, I rolled a 6 with my re-roll.
Both of you, Seyden and Georgie.
But can't you go with your better roll or no?
No, I think once you re-roll, it's what it is.
We've been doing it where you can kind of use them more if you want to. You don't have to. Whichever.
Well, then I got a 30.
Okay, a 13.
Don't you have to add the thing in your level?
That's it.
Oh, I got it.
And then Seyden, what did you roll? Can you remind me?
12.
Okay. Together, Seyden and Georgie, as you're kind of like glancing, you do see, you don't, it doesn't look like a place where people are really supposed to be if they're not working in there, but you do see a room that looks like some sort of file room. And there's people kind of like flipping through different like files and stuff in there. And that door is similarly trapped with like the tripwire that kind of goes across the bottom of the door frame that's just barely visible, but Seyden, you're able to see it.
Are we able to step over it?
It's not active right now, because the building is open, and there are people kind of coming in and out of this room, but it looks like that's kind of, you can intuit that that's probably something that they do when they lock up here. They like place that pin into the other side of the door, and it's probably rigged to do something. What, you're not sure. You also, as you explore this building, you're drawn back down to the basement where you three first arrived. And from like the top of the stairs peering down, you see that there are two doors. One is the door that you originally came out of that had all of like the cots and the place where you woke up. And there is a second door down there. You can decide whether or not you want to go explore down there. It's probably employees only, but you're welcome to try to sneak around and try.
Question. I feel like you guys should go through your own door down there, and if she's not in there, if I can sense she's not in there, which maybe I can, I should go snoop around in the office.
She is in there. We just left her in there.
Yeah, but didn't she say she left to go get stuff ready for the party?
No, not yet. We're standing.
Fine.
She's gonna leave during the festival. Well, I mean, she could leave before then. I don't know, but
What if she's still in there And then I just kind of poke my head in, and then I shoot her.
No,
Okay.
I feel like if you do that, we
I
would
like that
immediately
plan.
go into like boss monster fight mode, and
Have
of course, Cameron.
I can't remember Nam likes
likes
this
this
plan.
I feel like we should wait for the festival. We should also confirm a few more things. I know you'll miss shoot and ask questions later, but remember the crossbow
if-
man.
We
We
made
need intel.
some popcorn, but we sneak broken glass into the popcorn.
My
Oh.
Now we're thinking.
horrible.
Okay.
Let's go. No, let's not do that. Because she would just cut her lip and then stop eating. It's not like she would swallow a big thing whole and then die.
Now, to your credit, Ether, we could separate because there's the room with the files, and I could wander in there like a child and maybe try to get some reconnaissance. If you two want to go to the other door that was not the cot door, the other door.
Yes, I think so. Let's do that. Bravo.
Oh, Matt says shoot her, then douse her in acid.
I have that jaw. I will definitely. I don't think we should do that right now.
I also have a question
feel
for
like
the CK.
Yeah, if we investigate a little, I think we're gonna find out what we need to know to actually fully be able to kill her and save everyone.
How much ink do we have left?
I think you have you used 1 and then you used 5. So I guess you have 4. No, and then you used 1 again. So
And
you
then we
have
used-
3.
And we can go get more ink, right? From that person who gave it to us.
She didn't give it to you.
Oh, Magpie.
Magpie
did.
stole it. She asked you to bring it back, and you didn't.
That's
was-
right.
We could have avoided all this. if
Okay.
we Played it
But we
safe.
have 1 use left, right?
Well, we have 3 whatever that means.
We should wait.
The way I'm thinking
No,
is
we-
like 1 use is like a person-sized thing, kind of,
Okay.
maybe.
So
yeah.
I have an idea, but maybe I'll tell you later.
Oh no, are you gonna just do your own thing, you little child? and
No! Okay, here's what I'm thinking. During the festival tomorrow, we can distract Mother while she's talking, and then one of us draws a doorway to her office, and then we don't have to worry about the wards because we already know it goes around the wards based on how we got to Jackson's place. Okay, then whoever's in there has to do all the snoopings.
You know,
Brilliant. I think that's a good idea. But I do think you should go into the file place, and me and Satan should go into the other door.
Yes,
right?
that's a tomorrow. It's a future Georgie problem.
Good Georgie plan. Georgie, your foresight. I don't know why I gave thumbs up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to that file cabinet.
Okay, but remember, play dumb.
Well, how can I not? Look at me.
And be very, very quiet.
Well, no, I'm gonna talk to them. That's.
Well, I mean, like, don't alert the guards you're there and stuff.
Oh no, we're inside this place still. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna go into the file cabinet room. Do you want to see what they do first? Or do you want me to do first?
So you two are going into the room.
Should one of us go
Across
into the
from-
original room, or do you think there's anything in there? Did I look
That's-
for hidden doors when we first got in there?
I think you did. I think
Okay.
you did. I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay, let's go into the other room.
Okay. In that case, then yes, let's do Georgie first. Actually, let's do you two first.
Okay.
So you kind of head down the stairs. Are you guys trying to be stealthy?
For sure. I am definitely moving silently.
Okay.
my middle name is actually Stealth.
Yeah?
Yep.
Then give me 2 dexterity
Satan
checks.
Stealth
Dexterity.
is the
Boom.
name. Dexterity check. Okay.
Okay.
roll.
I think. Do I have 1 boon left?
Satan, you have 2.
Right, I'm gonna use it.
Okay. So now you're down to 1.
Oh my god, I'm not rolling well tonight.
That was me last night in our actual play. I didn't roll a double-digit number that whole game for 3 hours.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Well.
I with my points, I rolled an 11.
Okay.
You want to use your last one?
I mean, we don't have that much time, so yeah.
Sure. So you want to
Hi, that's better. 15 plus 4 is
Wonderful. I got do we add our level?
Yeah. Go ahead and add your level and your
I
dexterity
got
bonus.
16
Oh,
plus
what is my
4,
bonus?
dirty 20.
Oh, yeah. I have I guess 21.
Okay.
Oh my
Perfect.
god.
So yeah, silently, these two like elven blood
Silent as
people,
fuck.
you go down, you kind of open the door, you close it behind you. Just to paint you the picture of the room inside, there are people in here. They have not noticed you yet. But this is a room that is full of like runic circles that are kind of inscribed into the floor. And there are 4 people kind of milling about in here. One of them is kind of bent over one of the circles, erasing one of the marks and then redrawing it. Another person kind of like comparing notes and looking at the etchings, like seemingly kind of comparing them. Doing research on these like runic circles in the floor. They have not noticed you yet. There are some places to kind of hide around here if you wish to do that. There's like some pillars and stuff you can hide behind. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna hide behind the topiary that they
sure.
have for decoration. Like
In like a perfect matching shape
Yep.
of the
Yep.
topiary.
Yep.
Like a bonsai tree kind of situation.
Question. Why are we hiding? Because there's people doing things we're not supposed to be in there?
That's up to you. I mean, you guys told me you were sneaking.
What are they doing?
It looks like they're researching, or not researching, but like tending to. Like it looks like they're doing something with these magic runic circles of some sort, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly what they're doing.
Interesting. Ooh, I have an idea because this will reset by the next session. If I mess up. Can I use my telekinesis if there's any papers that aren't actively being drawn on, but maybe they're like set to the side? Can I use it to like lift up and like float over to me so I can see what they're doing?
Yeah. Yes. Go ahead and make an intelligence check for telekinesis.
Ooh. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
I got a 3. Georgie can't give me one of their boons, can they?
No.
Anyone in the chat want to give me a boon so that I don't that I can do my thing? Yeah, if it's with the 3, plus 1 is only 4, plus 4 is only 8. I'm pretty sure that's not enough.
I'm gonna count down from 5. If there hasn't been one by then we're keeping
Come
it.
on, boon!
5,
Somebody help Ether!
4,
Somebody put in the chat that you
3,
give me a boon!
2,
Please!
so sad.
1.
That was the
Okay.
slowest 5 seconds of my life.
Here's the thing. That was too late.
Come on, it was just a mere breath after.
Sure. There's a delay on stream, so we'll allow
Yes.
for it.
Oh,
Sure.
bless you.
Oh my god.
Never let it be said that I'm not a merciful game master.
You are merciful. Okay, now I feel a lot of pressure with this. Everyone.
Don't fuck it up, Carly.
I think it's more fun if this fails, personally.
No, I don't think it's fun. I think it's better. Okay, telekinesis.
Good story moments come from failed rolls. That's all.
Okay, I got a 9. Plus 1 is a 10. Plus 4 is a 14.
Okay. That's a partial success. The DC that I had in my brain was a 15.
Okay.
Because
That's
I'm
good
assuming that you're
enough.
trying to not be noticed as you do this,
Yes.
right?
I'm trying to be discreet.
Yeah.
GF powers full. Bless you.
Thank you, GF. So this
That was the
paper...
most desperate begging for a boon. I'm like, please, like I'm about to die or something.
The paper comes like kind of wavering over to you, silently, and kind of lands in your hands. Satan, you're able to kind of crane your neck and see what's on it as well. It looks like a star map. And there are 3 places on this map that are circled. And it's kind of titled at kind of on the bottom, like kind of labeled the hero constellation.
Oh, star map like astrology, not like Hollywood Hills.
Right.
Correct, Rebecca. I mean, Satan.
Cutting away from you two, Georgie, you're standing in front of this file room. How do you approach this? You see there is like kind of a window cut out like in the store. You're able to see that there are people milling about inside. What do you do? Hello? Oh. Hi. It's Sloan, the same like handmaid-ish kind of servant that had welcomed you 3 when you first arrived here. She's kind of wearing her same robes. Hello, Georgie.
Hi, it's Sloan, right?
That's right. It's good to see you again.
I never forget a name.
And I never forget of you.
So I was curious. First of all, me and my comrades are back, and we're gonna throw a big party. And then I start to like walk in just because I'm having conversation.
Make a charisma check to see if she lets you get away with this.
Okay. I rolled a 12, and so I have +1, +4 is 17.
This is a little harder to do.
Okay.
She kind of like stands and adjusts herself.
Invite
yeah?
them to the party.
Yes, we're doing a party, and I wanted to ask everyone in this room what their favorite food was and what their favorite song was, and then I wanted to put it on. See, I've got a list going of what we need for the party, and I just want to make sure everyone is properly represented.
She looks up and into the room away from you for a moment to kind of call out to everyone, hey, what's everyone's favorite food? You have a second where she's not looking at you. What do you want to do?
So then I want to move silently because I'm a halfling and slip past her.
Like a little rat boy, scurry in. Like
I'm gonna scurry past her. I do have to make a dexterity check though.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check. You need an 18.
Well,
you have
so I rolled a 15 with my add-ons.
Okay.
So do I boon it?
3
I
boons
think
left. Yes, boon it.
I'm gonna try to boon. I'm gonna try boon it.
Boon it or
Oh,
boon
Lord.
it.
Boon it or poon it. Well, I rolled worse.
Well, you still have 2 left.
If you want to use them.
You are at 0 now. I feel like I can't remember. Was it Phantom or was it no? Who gave us so many boons? That's why we have so many left.
Yes, I guess that's all I can do is
Someone else.
I guess I'll try one more time.
Okay.
And then I'll only have 1 boon left.
For a rainy day.
I think.
Yes.
No, it's worse.
Oh,
It's not my day.
God.
It's not my day. Okay,
We'll
so
keep your 15. We'll keep the highest.
okay, I'm gonna try. I'm a.
So you move into the room. You get past her. She kind of. Oh, hey, excuse me. You can't be in here. You have like 2 seconds to do anything before she reaches for you and moves you physically out of this room. What do you
And
do?
while I was looking, I saw all the filing cabinets, right?
Yep, one of them is open right in front of you.
So I'm gonna grab a bunch of files and run.
Oh my god, I love it. Make a dexterity check.
Kill.
Kill her.
I rolled a
the woman.
14 plus 8, so 18.
Okay, I think it's fun if I make a contesting check to see if Sloane is fast enough. Ooh. Okay.
I grab as many files as I can in my little arms, and Winston grabs a couple in his little arms.
You grab a handful of files, you dart for the exit. You feel a hand close around the scruff of your collar.
Why? Was your a good roll? Because we have Banes, I can make you re-roll.
I rolled really good. You
Okay,
could've-
re-roll. We have 3 for you.
Why? What if I just keep
Why?
it?
Why?
Damn it, that's a 6. That's
Yes!
worse. You are tearing down the hallway. You hear her calling, "Hey, wait a minute!" I think that we're gonna go ahead and call it there as chaos begins to kind of ignite in the town hall with Georgie running off with
Exciting.
papers.
A map of stars, files,
Paperwork.
paperwork, forbidden paperwork.
We love some forbidden paperwork.
Nom. We can't kill her. Who are you referring to?
Tonight's episode had everything. We talked about juices. We saw a schlong. We saw boobs. There was romance between 2 ladies. There was tension between a man and a woman. There was a little boy pirate always being crazy. And you killed a really old man. A lot happened in this episode.
It was a big one.
Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot.
Thank you all
Thank
so
you,
much.
Matt.
This is super fun. It was a good.
Thank you,
good episode,
everybody.
Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you,
Thank
Matt
for
Blackfinish.
watching.
How close are we to the end? Because I just want to know.
Yeah. So I think that this is kind of like a 2-act like story a little bit. You're kind of now starting like the second half of this adventure where kind of like the mystery has been revealed of like here's the real villain of the story.
Next episode isn't like the finale.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
I think you
Okay.
guys have like a little ways to go, like a few set, because you're gonna. I mean, not to like railroad you.
Yes.
But like, there's a couple things to probably do here. You're gonna want to figure out like what the heart of draft is and how to use it, find it, what it is, where it is, what form it
Fuck
takes,
it.
what Mother knows about it.
Mother.
Potentially
Mother.
kill her. You'll have like some obstacles to maneuver in the form of like Mother's loyalists. Who knows who they are?
Ooh. Don't forget to wash off the mustache.
I use permanent markers, so
I think it suits you. It looks nice.
thank you.
Yeah.
Tune in. Oh, I guess I don't have to keep being Ether. I'm
Brings
back
out
as
your
myself.
eyes.
Tune in next Tuesday, same time, same
Same
channel,
back channel.
to
Same
find
time.
out.
Do I have to wear this every episode now?
Is it permanent for Georgie?
I
I
don't
guess so.
know, because I feel like we didn't actually address in the episode. Georgie is drawing a thing on his face. You just kind of did it. So
True.
it's really up to you.
I appreciate the effort. It looks great.
I'll let the chat decide if I should have it for next week.
Yeah.
Next week, let me know when we hop on.
I think you should
start
wipe it
putting
off
things
and
in
then
the
add
chat
it back
for
whenever Georgie's trying to be sneaky.
Rachel to do.
Yeah.
Like a little.
Yeah,
It's canon now. So see you guys next week. Let's see
Yeah.
how fast Georgie is with the files.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
And how
Thank you
quiet
all
our
so much
elves
for
are.
watching.
Thank you all
Thank
for
you, thank
watching.
you.
We're gonna toss a
Bye,
really quick
thank
raid over
you.
to Darling Creep Show. Hang out for the raid. She's a great streamer. They're doing really cool stuff over there, and I think it's gonna be a fun time. So do say hi to Creep. We'll be back next week. Goodbye.